Okay, this is the last live stream I'm gonna make for today, cause the Wi-Fi doesn't want to work, and I just looked on my comments and I saw in the name that it said Joy Lewis, and I am suspiciously thinking that, like, if one of my classmates are finding my channel, then I might have to change my channel name, cause I swear, cause one person only knows, like, some of the people I told, like, it was two fifth graders, one of my classmates, and yeah, I think, but I don't know actually. I have a feeling someone might be telling my channel name or something, cause there's this guy Jabari who was in my class, and yeah, I'm going to stop saying my classmates' names, cause I don't want to give out too much of their stuff and what they do, because I don't want to be mean or anything. And like when I was watching the FNAF Markiplier was playing, when it was at the part where Circus Baby was about to do the jump scare, the Wi-Fi turned off or something like that. I don't actually know. The Wi-Fi... I've been talking about the Wi-Fi, how bad it was. That's sad. I'm sad. Haha. Okay, let me see if there's anyone online. Because it's boring talking to myself. No! No! Yeppers peppers! I am sad. I'll play Roblox again. Cause why not? I wish I stayed up last night so I couldn't be bored. FNAF games. Wait, was that Country Humans I just saw? Oh my god! No, I thought that looked good. No, I did not ask for Royal High. That's better. Let me see if I can find my classmate. Cause like, yeah, I don't know. He was a nice kid. He was my friend. I don't know what's happening to him now. He was literally like in 3rd grade. He was my friend. Yeah, I don't know what's been happening to him now. Where is he? I don't see him. He plays on an Xbox. One time we met in a game, and like that was the happiest thing oh, I found him. There's one phone. Cries. So that's what he's been doing lately. He said that he couldn't talk because he was on an Xbox. Like, oh, he still plays. That's nice. Because he was the only friend in my class. And yeah, I don't know. I think I'm forgetting about something. It feels important, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was supposed to play FNAF. I don't feel like it anymore. Boxing, yeah, I'll do that. Eat. And then I will go on a vacation, cause why not? Puts a dent into the wall. I'm strong. Ha! Fell. I like this color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I knew it! I counted it right. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. 1, 2, 3. Oh God, I look deformed. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, finally got off that thing. No! You stupid little frick! I'll punch you in your stomach. Ew! Ew, disgusting. I'm super buff. Ew, with me. Stabs. Is that guy real? Yeah, I need a coach. Chicken dinner. Punch. Punch. This is boring. No, I need my health up, man. No, don't, no. Ha, it's only 1 minute left. Ah! You're cutting me. Ow, how'd you punch me? I'm gonna punch you back. At least take me out first. Yes, yes. No. I'll jab you in the fist. No, no. Get me up. Get me up. Punch, punch, uppercut, uppercut. Hook, uppercut. Yeah! I'm gonna jab you in the throat with my knife. In Minecraft. Yes! Yay! Yay! Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. I told you not to mess with the frisky, or I will uppercut, jab you, and hook you to the floor. So you better not do that. Or you'll even lose a finger. Ha, you fell, you stupid. Pool time! Woo! Woo! Noise. Now, let myself drown. Oh, that's nice. There's a baby pool. And then, how about I drown myself because I don't know how to swim? Okay, now I'm randomly floating. Am I a balloon? Okay, so how to be a balloon? Do you just... I'm tired. Fight. Choose your character. What? Who said that in the chat? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shotgun, but I can't no more. My horse, I'm gonna run till I can't no more. Got the horses in the back, wish I could attach. Moody, mitty, black, got the bushes I can make. I got the horses in the back. Horses are attached. I'm going to arrest you because you are endangering the animals. Oh, this is going very well. But I hate this game. I'm leaving. I am in the torment room. You're stupid. Breaks back, screams. Beep 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 bro bro. Oh God. Wait. No, I did not ask for that. Okay. Entitled parent. Oh, come on. There's nobody online. I need someone who's online. Wait, and that person I was talking about, how would they know about? I swear to God, if she told Jabari, or maybe that's the alt account. I am confused because she has a lot of alt accounts and I can never know who it is. I want to go to sleep. Ha! You thought I was gonna go to sleep in the middle of the live stream? Not today. Ha ha. No, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I'm checking if anyone saw it. Bark and bark. Oh, thank God. Ah. Ah. Ear rape! Ah! How do you do this? Oh, that's better. Since nobody saw that, yay! Now I'm not suspicious. I'm gonna pause this so I cannot make the gotcha suspicious. And it's not suspicious anymore. Heh heh heh. No, just need to look at it. Edit. What? What? Oh, finally, I found it. Now, which one suits the most? It's summer, so, I need something that looks nice. Summer beach, that's not good. Oh, nice, okay. Really at your side, it's raining because it died. How are you? I'm so sorry to use it. You're soaking. Is that alright? Tape so I need to open my eyes. The pain and blue. I'm wishing to have something new. Finally break through the da-da-da. Well, it didn't make you way. I wanna break away. Take the lead. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Table in. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh, okay. And green screen. It's Earthworm Sally. All diseases come from Florida to Cali. Dun, dun, dun. Anything could be fine. A circle table, anything. Because I can't draw a table. I'm terrible at drawing tables. Is there a farm? Oh, I am stupid. There's a freaking table in Gotcha Life. I could have used in that. Nobody's doing anything about it. Just me calling myself stupid. That's how I am. Dabs. Yep. And what is this? Yeah, I don't actually know. Oh, finally, I found a good circle table. But it looks disgusting. But I have to deal with it. Because that's the only one. Whoa. It's Earthworm Sally. All diseases come from Florida to Cali. Da da da. And one, two. Going to make the meme. Hope my... I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I downloaded it 2 times. I'm stupid. Slaps. Ow. Ja, 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 ja. Wait, no. I'm supposed to start on the first one. And the reason why I have 2 pictures, because I'm making a meme. Font, okay.
I always look at the world with culinary value. What have you got to offer me to eat, and how can I use it? I'm I'm a Cajun chef from New Orleans, Louisiana. My family's always been passionate about our Cajun heritage, up until the Acadians, where we knew very little about. In the 18th century, the Acadians were exiled by the British to South Louisiana. I decided to travel 2,000 miles to Nova Scotia.
This person is sick and tired of working with a terrible assistant. But when things don't change after talking to his boss, he decides to take matters into his own hands. No, these entitled people really don't like this, and try their best to stop the man from inheriting anything when the grandpa passes away. But what surprise clause did the grandpa put in his will to counteract this? You'll only find out by watching this episode of Boise Here's Entitled Parents, featuring Pro Revenge. This story was called A Unique Way to Share Your Money Among Your Heirs in a Way That Is Actually Fair. This story is the story of a good friend of mine's grandfather and how he dealt with his inheritance. A very unique way. He had 2 sons, and each of them also had 2 sons. In the last half year of his life, my friend and me visited him every morning and every evening. You see, he did not want to go into a retirement home, and apart from getting ready in the morning and in the evening, he did not really need help. Now I need to explain something real quick. Back in the day, we still had mandatory service in the army for 12 months, but there was several ways around it. I will only explain the most common way, since it is connected to our story. You see, instead of going to the army, you could say you refused to go to the army for ethical reasons, which was really just a formality. You simply wrote a 1-page essay why you think being in the army would violate your personal ethics, and they pretty much had to accept it. But that meant you had to go into civil service. Civil service could be any kind of job that in a wider sense is a service to society. So these jobs range from kindergarten to retirement homes and anything in between, like hospitals, homes for the physically or mentally disabled, Meals on Wheels, pretty much anything you can imagine. You would be paid for that time the same amount of money you would get in the army, and had the right to certain perks like a free room, health insurance, work clothes, etc. The same stuff any soldier gets. Plus, soldiers get free food. You either got free food or a food allowance. I did my time in a retirement home.
Free food? That's nice. But do they sell good food? Dun dun dun. I'll search that up when I'm done. Dun 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 dun. Look at me. I am dabbing.
Then one of my best friends comes to me and tells me he needs my help. His grandpa can no longer do everything by himself, but really only needs help in the morning to get ready and in the evening. Since I have learned how to do this from real professionals, he asks me to show him, so his grandpa does not yet have to go into a retirement home. He was one of my best friends, and I really liked his grandpa. When I was younger, I did not have a grandpa, but we visited him all the time, and I became his unofficial
Mine died.
so of course I said yes. The original
I don't know if you guys can hear it.
and then observe for another 2 to 3
Or
weeks.
someone.
Then he would do it on his own.
Yeah, I don't know how many people.
Together
No!
2 days later,
That's
my
that's
friend
sad.
come with him to the
Rip.
lawyer with the last will would be spread. His grandfather had specifically asked that his will should be read
Sorry for your loss, the person whose
but not illegal as
grandpa
such.
died.
I asked why we wanted to be
Oof.
there, and he told me the lawyer had officially invited me. Since
Nah,
Grandpa had
look
left me
at
something as a
me.
thank you for
I
my
will
service.
dab and
I
will
was a bit
dab.
embarrassed, but also
If
happy
I
that Grandpa
dab,
had thought so
I
highly
don't
of my
dab.
service. He even put me in his last will. Now, my friend's dad is an entitled jerk.
No,
The same goes for his
no,
uncle.
no, no,
He
no.
arrived there and walked into the room. What the heck are you here? I know that Dad called you in jest his fifth grandkid, but this is for real family. I bet the little gold digger hoped he would get some money in the will. I was asked to be here by the lawyer. Take it up with him. I have no idea why I'm here. If you pulled something to get to his money, I will sue you so hard, even your kids will still need lawyers. Show some respect and stop shouting. I know you two did not really give a crap about your dad, but show at least a minimum of respect. How dare you talk like that to your elders, you little crap. You two get exactly as much respect as you showed your own father. None! He really shouted the last word, and then finally shut the two up. We sat down and still had to wait for the other two grandkids to arrive. The two sat right behind us, and what they talked about really made my blood boil. Apparently they had both gotten new cars, new jewelry for the wife, and had planned a huge holiday. All that was paid for by credit, and they had planned to pay for it with the inheritance. None of them said even a word about missing him, being sad that he died. Nothing. Only me, and money, money, money. They inheritance faster the way they planned away the money. Then finally we were all there, and the lawyer read out a short letter. What I tell you here is a much shorter version, but the real thing was several pages. But it boils down to this. In recent years, I more and more realized that some people in my family had more about the so I came up with a point system. Letter of phone call, 1 point, plus 1 extra if it is very long. Visit, 2 points per hour, plus 1 point per hour travel to me and back. Helping me out with something, 3 points per hour. This is the final result of the last 2 years of my life. Entitled Dad, 8 points. Entitled Uncle, 10 points. Entitled Uncle Kid, number 1, 150 points. Entitled Uncle Kid number 2, 133 points. Friend Brother, 288 points. Friend, 7,341 points. And me, 5,883 points. My lawyer has already liquidated most of my assets except the house. Once it is sold, the money will be divided by the points, so we know what each point is worth, and then every person gets a share of the money according to his points. For about a minute, you could hear a pin drop. Then both entitled Dad and Uncle started shouting at the same time that they knew we would have pulled something and this will would never stand. Of course, they tried to sue. Entitled Uncle, his kids, and Edie together, but they lost, and there was a secret clause. Not really secret, it was simply not read to us that day, so nobody realized it was in there, since we all assumed everything was read to us on that day by the lawyer. In the will, that if someone sues against the will, he loses his share of the inheritance. It took nearly 3 years until all the lawsuits were over. I was blown away when we finally got the money. I'm not naming a sum, but it was way more than I felt comfortable accepting. So I wanted to give at least some of it to the 3 other grandkids. But my friend finally convinced me to accept by saying to me, you cared for him when he needed you, without expecting anything for it, which makes you 10 times more family than any of those jerks. They got what they deserved. As the story's going along, you know something's gonna happen. You know when the will is read, it's not gonna go the way of the entitled folk. But I was not expecting a point system. I didn't even know that's like a thing you could do. I guess you could do whatever you want in a will. It is your will after all. It's pretty brilliant too, because it shows to the family exactly who was caring for him and who was completely ignoring him. You can tell by the low scores of the entitled dad and uncle and the medium scores of the kids. Obviously, whenever something was needed by the granddad, they just made their kids do it because I guess they didn't care. Well, I bet they're regretting it now. And he must have known them too well, placing in a secret clause so that if anyone sues anyone else, they get nothing. It's not like they were getting much anyway. I just crunched some of the numbers, and let's just say the inheritance was $1 million. The entitled uncle would only be getting $723. This story was called 3 Strikes and You're Out? Cool, I got this. I work in sales, and we work as a team. I have an assistant who helps me get leads and set appointments. Well, this one particular assistant and I did not get along at all. This particular assistant kept going to my boss behind my back to report every little incident, which is really freaking annoying. Part of my role as the senior rep was training. However, this assistant was a former business owner and knew how to do the job and didn't need no help. Well, the appointments the assistant set up had an 80% no-show rate, which is insane. In the past, no-shows would be around 25 to 30%. Not only that, this assistant would constantly argue and
If I
bicker over
eat,
everything,
I don't eat.
which was really frustrating to deal with. This assistant also created their own lead card and tracking system, which completely sucked and crap fell through all the time. Furthermore, about half
I
of the
am
contact
alive.
details provided didn't actually work. But what really irked me the most is this assistant constantly sucked up to my manager about all the great things they were doing. My manager was in love
I don't
with
know
the
why I
assistant
keep
and kept
saying that.
preventing me from
Ha,
firing the
look
assistant and
at me.
replacing them. Now, our
Dubs.
company had a little known policy: 3 ethic complaints in a 12-month period and you're fired.
Oh
Here's
my
the deal,
god,
though. For
I
a customer
need.
to file a complaint, they had to go to a specific page on our website.
Boom.
So very few complaints ever got filed. One day, I roll in 10 minutes late. My assistant had called my manager to complain that I was late. My boss asked me why I'm late. Keep in mind, we didn't clock in or out, and I often would come in early and stay late. To come in late once in a while was no big deal, but it was annoying knowing my assistant had a habit of constantly going behind my back and ratting me out, on top of their crappy production. We are supposed to be a team. I asked to do a review of the assistant's leads. We got 3 leads deep, and my assistant huffed and puffed and said the leads belonged to them, not me, and it's none of my business. Actually it is. They then called my boss to complain about my behavior because I was pushing them to complete the lead review. My boss called me and I straight up told him he needs to give me the authority to fire this assistant or I'm going to force his hand. He told me I needed to learn how to work with my assistant. So I pulled up all the assistant's leads and began dialing. One thing
911.
complaint is opting in a lead for a call when they didn't want to be called.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
We never intended to be up to him to give in sales calls. To which I replied, "Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. We actually have an epic complaints page for such a situation.
We have an
Would you like me to
epic.
forward you the link so you can file a complaint? It would really help us ensure this kind of thing doesn't happen again." Within 48 hours, my assistant had gotten 5 ethics complaints. My boss called me 72 hours later. "It's really strange we've gotten a slew of complaints about your assistant. Did you have any part of this?" Well, you see, my assistant refused to conduct a lead review with me, so I called all of their leads for them. On a few occasions, the lead claimed they didn't intend on providing their information for sales calls, so I simply sent them to the link to file a complaint. My boss said, "Yeah, well, now I'm forced to fire the assistant." I simply smiled and said, "Oh, that's really unfortunate. I'm so sorry to hear that." He confided, "I guess you won this one." I said, "Not a problem. I'll go ahead and post the new job ad." My next assistant was much better and way easier to work with. Nobody likes an unsolicited phone call. If a stranger from a business is calling you, it's usually because they're selling something. So if there's one thing you can do to motivate someone to leave a complaint, it would have to be an unsolicited call. The hero of our story is almost too good at their job though. Working in sales is all about calling people to action, which they did. 5 people left complaints. But going from almost nobody leaving a complaint to then 5 people in one day, yeah, pretty suspicious. It's no wonder the boss called them up on it. But hey, I think they proved that they're pretty good at their job. This story was called "Choose Us Out Over Milkshake, I Get Her Fired." So I used to work at this restaurant in the downtown city. Terrible job experience, but it was a job. One day, we get slammed. Usually it's because of a game night, since this burger place is right behind a baseball field. But this day was different. First of all, I was already ticked. Co-worker who thought he was the manager showed up an hour late, so I had to open the entire front of the restaurant alone within 30 minutes, because people were already waiting in the parking lot. Co-worker shows up. I don't say a word to him. Oh well, move on with the day. Day goes on, and I come in for my shift. Soccer teams come over after a tournament. I'm talking about 100 players with a line out the door. On shifts like this, some of the kitchen staff had to drop everything and help the other front of house employees, including myself, deliver orders, because we're taking orders, cleaning tables, putting orders together, delivering them, serving drinks. I did this when I was 18. And making milkshakes.
I still feel sick, like I'm about to throw up.
We had no issues, no impatience, no complaints, nothing. Just a nice day. They tipped us nicely as well, so we really appreciated that. I should probably mention at this point that we take DoorDash orders, which is where Karen comes in. For those of you who don't know, DoorDashers are people who are paid by a customer to go get food from a restaurant and bring it to them. We get in our usual rush, and me and 3 other co-workers are obviously multitasking and rushing to keep everyone happy. DoorDash tablet goes off. I confirm it and start prepping the order. Mind you, this included a milkshake. I'm not going to go ahead and make the milkshake because goodness only knows when this woman is going to show up. The rest of the order is ready to go, and she shows up while we're helping other customers. Let me tell you about this woman. By definition, a Karen. She has the typical Karen cut, with the eyes of a freaking White Walker. I'm talking bright blue eyes, obviously fake because they were Twitter logo blue and almost solid, that peer into your soul in a split second. I swear, I saw the gates of hell in her eyes, so I'm just going to call her Karen. She starts getting impatient and asks me how much longer.
I thought Linda was the Satan or something, because Linda and her freaking lemon squares.
She starts laying at me, screaming at me because I didn't have the milkshake ready, and that I was costing her tips. The woman was wearing Lululemon yoga pants and had expensive color contacts in. She would be fine without $3. Sort of manager comes out to talk to her. Let's call him C. C comes out and explains the situation. She doesn't accept what he's saying and starts screaming in front of 200 people about how she won't get tips and how hard is it to make one milkshake. Karen gives us the typical, I want to speak to the manager, and the manager just so happens to be C.
To the manager.
He asks her to leave, and she continues her rant, calling C a coward about 5 or 6 times. Karen finally leaves. I'm fuming about this lunatic coming in making everyone uncomfortable, so I do a little digging. Turns out, if you go onto the tablet, you can find the previous DoorDashers who come into the restaurant to get orders. I remember the name of the customer who ordered, so I go onto the tablet to find the DoorDasher's name. I find her name and cell phone number on the order history and information. I get into contact with the DoorDash company and explain the harassment we endured from Karen and give them her name and contact number, saying she was from this city. They tell me they'll look into it. They contacted me later and informed me that it was taken care of, and we never saw her again, as she regularly took orders from us. We all went on our merry way, and occasionally called each other cowards as our own little inside joke. I haven't worked anywhere where they have DoorDashers, but I can imagine it's such a stressful thing to have. Not only do you have customers who are impatiently waiting for their food, but then you have these people who it's now their job to collect this food for somebody else who's a hungry customer, and if they don't get it in time, then they're on the line. So I understand why they'd be stressed if they've arrived and the order wasn't ready, but the employees who are working there can't control how many customers are coming in ordering food. And I'm pretty sure the person who ordered the food would much rather a fresh milkshake than one that's been sitting there for half an hour. If you'd like your story to be narrated by me, don't forget to visit the subreddit r/Boise here, link below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. This woman just wants to enjoy her wedding day. Working in retail can feel like an unforgiving job sometimes, but having an entitled parent as a customer, well, that just makes it so entitled woman is determined to get a discount, even though there isn't one available. What does she do to try
No!
to the cashier
My
into giving
God!
the manager of a store
No!
who just doesn't want to follow the rules and expects to get away with it? You'll laugh when you hear what hilarious thing ends up happening in the end. And our fan-submitted story, a mother decides to use the cashier to make a point for her child. But what does this cashier do that upsets her plans? You'll only find out by watching this episode of Voicey Here's Entitled Parents, featuring Tales from Retail. This story was called, If a Customer Tells You Something is Cheaper, You Honor It. I had a doozy of a customer a few days ago, and I'm still shaking my head about it. I haven't posted in some time, but I definitely have some stories saved up from over the holiday season, because people were just rude. Anyway, on to the story. For some background, I work in the apparel department of the store, mainly on the register. I was on the register a few nights ago when this story took place. I had been sick all day, but decided to come into work. I couldn't afford to call out again. Customers had actually been pretty good that night. I think they could tell that I was sick, for which I was grateful. But not this woman. Oh no, not her. It was probably 9:30 when this middle-aged woman comes up to my counter to buy some items. She had a few shirts from the men's department, as well as some workout pants, and a few small bottles of wine. I start ringing her things up, and she has a coupon for a buy one, get one free for the men's shirts. I scan everything, total it, and then apply the coupon. I tell her her total, and she just stands at the screen in this way that only a true pain-in-the-butt customer can. I knew she was going to have a problem the moment she opened her mouth, but what came out surprised me, because she was so bold. So that's not enough of a discount after that coupon. I want more. I really wasn't sure what she could mean. I was really confused. Well, everything rang up at the price it was supposed to. I don't really know what you mean by not enough of a discount. Everything the coupon applied to, it took off. Yes, but it's not enough. I thought it would work on the pants as well. The coupon in question clearly states young men and men's shirts. There isn't anything on the coupon anywhere saying anything about pants. So why she thought that beats me. Oh, I see. The coupon is only applicable to men's shirts. There isn't a coupon for pants this week. She kind of narrowed her eyes at me, but didn't say anything else. So I figured that was it. I repeated her total again, and very politely I may add. She ignored me and asked where our New Year's Eve jewelry was. We didn't and still don't really have any jewelry for New Year's Eve. Only really Christmas. I don't know why, but we don't. I told her this, kind of confused as to why the conversation had gone that direction, since I had finished ringing her out and everything was bagged. Well, do you have any, costume jewelry or stuff like that? I told her that yes, we did, and gave her directions where they were, assuming she would go once the transaction was completed. I was totally wrong. Without another word to me, she books it in the direction that I explained to her, and leaves me with an unfinished transaction. Me, sick as heck in general, and getting sick of her weird wishy-washy attitude. Add to the fact that I had customers that had just lined up after she walked away, and I was downright ticked off. I explained to the other customers what happened, and told them they could check out in the front of the main check stands if they would like, but they didn't mind, thankfully. I waited and waited, probably 5 minutes. I don't know why the other customers stayed in line. I would have left long before then, when the woman came back all of a sudden, holding 2 little wallet clutches that were sparkly, pretty good for New Year's Eve, even if they didn't say anything about New Year's Eve on them. I found these. Add them to my total. Sure thing. So I added them to her transaction, put them in the bag with the rest of her items, and told her her new total. She stared at the screen again, this time really scrutinizing it, and I could...
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, those aren't cheap enough. Those jewelry bag things are supposed to be half off. I knew how this was going to go. Right then and there, I just wasn't having it. I felt bad for the other customers in line, but there was no way I was going to let them get away with me adjusting the price of something I knew full well wasn't on sale. Ma'am, the jewelry is actually regular price right now. It's not on sale. I'm sorry. So what is that sign over question. All holiday jewelry, which is not what she had. She may have been using it for that purpose, but it wasn't actually holiday jewelry. I explained that to her, this time a little less friendly than I had been. The woman in the line behind her, who had stayed through her taking her sweet time shopping, finally gave up and walked away. So it was down to us again. Well, that's false advertising. If I ever hear those words uttered again in my life, it will be too soon. There are so many customers who just think that something is false advertising because they are too ignorant to realize what they're getting isn't included in a sale. I couldn't stop myself again. Can you explain to me how exactly it's false advertising when the sign back there is only on top of the holiday jewelry, when these clutches you got were nowhere near there, as well as full price? I don't understand. She just rolled her eyes at me, but didn't say anything in response. I asked her if she would still like them, and I think, out of spite, she still took them. I repeated her total for what felt like the 8th time. I mean, at this point, I had spent almost 20 minutes with her at the register, and I had other things I needed to do in my department. She looked at the screen again, all scrutinizing it. I knew she was looking for anything else that had an imaginary discount she had conjured out of her butt, and she found one with the men's workout pants. Yeah, so those pants were supposed to be 50% off. It was like she had to get something discounted. There was no way she was going to leave without getting something for cheaper than our already insane sale prices. Also, our men's workout pants, especially the brand she had, were definitely not 50% off. They were 30%, and the reason I know that is because I had set the ad for men's athletic wear that week. Ma'am, I'm sorry to inform you, but no, they're not. They're only 30% off this week. I set the ad myself, and I definitely remember that. She just sighed heavily, definitely annoyed, but at least she didn't fight it. I waited for her to scrutinize the screen even more, but alas, she finally pulled money out of her monstrosity of a purse. I almost cried from joy. Right as she was about to hand me the money for the purchase, she did something so unthinkable, I'm still unable to fully process it. She looked at the screen one last time, looked at me, then the bagged merchandise, put her money back in her wallet and said, "You know what? I don't really want any of this stuff anymore. You've argued with me over every price I've told you, and it's just made it so I don't want to give you my money. You've lost a customer." I'm so sorry you feel that way. However, this is a business, and I can't just take your word for every price you think something should be, especially when I set the sales ad myself. If you think something should be cheaper, maybe customer service would be the better way to go. Hope you have a better night. I'm just saying, if a customer tells you something is cheaper, you honor it. Now, I did something very unprofessional here, and going to be honest, I shouldn't have said what I said, but I had been sick all week, and I was very angry, and just wasn't having it. Let me stop you there. I will never take a customer's word for it, or honor a price blindly. Expecting me to just do that, especially with such large adjustments, is ridiculous. You've had an issue with everything I've rung up for you because you didn't read the sales sign accurately, and that is not my fault. I won't adjust prices for you because you choose to ignore and pick and choose what you want. Have a good night. I stayed at my register as she walked away. I honestly expected her to go straight to customer service, but instead, she walked out the door. She had muttered quite a few rude remarks, but I didn't care. I was too ticked off. Yes, I shouldn't have said what I said, but I'm sorry. This is a business. I don't care that you think I should honor random prices you pull out of your butt because you want stuff to be cheaper. If you want cheaper prices, you know where to shop, and it's not at my higher end store. People have been getting very shady lately with prices and haggling, and I'm not doing it. I think I could have handled the situation better, but honestly, what else was there to do? I had to stick to my guns, and I'm glad I did. If I get talked to by my manager, I'll just explain what happened, and I know they'll have my back. I'd rather lose a sale from an illiterate thief who would only be paying half the price than an honest customer who actually reads the sales and pays attention, as well as the regular price, and who doesn't try to swindle my store. Okay, we get it. Everybody wants to get a good deal. If you've got a coupon, you want to get the best value that you possibly can. But playing ignorant only goes so far. Surely this woman knew that she was pushing the boundaries, and this definitely wasn't the first time she's done it. It's almost like she wanted to punish the store by not buying it in the end. She was basically saying, you need to give it to me at the price that I want, or else I'm just going to waste your time and then not actually buy it. And she'll just go to the next store and try it all over again. And maybe she does it 10 times in a row, and maybe one of them it works. Is that really worth your time and embarrassing yourself in front of so many people? Yes, stores like that might have a lot of customers, but they remember the bad ones and they look out for them. So next time you go into that store, they're going to watch out for you, and their tolerance is going to be a lot less. This story was called Mother Forgot Her. So a quick little story here that happened just this afternoon. Some of you probably know what a home shop or pickup lane is. If you don't, it's the lane where customers who have ordered their groceries online stop so we can bring them out and load them. Our store, unfortunately, has a single space home shop line, so we only ever service one car at a time, despite being a busy store. Well, someone parked their car in the one spot we had and ran inside. She had a buggy with her and was shopping normally. She was going to use the one space we had that was clearly marked store pickup, no parking at any time, because it was drizzling and she didn't want to get wet. We had both managers on duty, working near the front window. They saw this and immediately confronted her. She got really uppity with the managers and said that her mother was in the car. I guess this is the point where I clarify. This woman had to be in her 40s-ish, and her mother was most likely in her 70s and 80s. Well, the manager, being the saint of a man that he is, goes outside to ask the mother to move. At this point, I'm watching through the front window, because I'm kind of bored, and it's been a slow stocking day for me. Always nice from what I can see. She was smiling, and just gets in the other side, waving to the manager as she drives off. I keep watching her car, kinda absent-minded, and see her pull up to the edge of the parking lot, over to the road, and she just drives out of the lot. As soon as the manager comes back in, I ask him if she's going home to grab something. He said no, that she was just going to park. So I point out that she drove out of the parking lot and left. He kinda shrugs at me and says, "None of my business." Well, it became our business half an hour later when her daughter is screaming at the front desk saying her mother left her. Turns out her mother has dementia, and it's kinda bad. As soon as she pulled away from the spot, she completely forgot why she was at the store and just went home. The daughter couldn't get her mother to answer the phone and was trying to blame us for her mother leaving. I don't know how they handled this, but I just couldn't help but laugh to myself. This woman was so rude to us when she walked in and ignored all our clearly posted signs. Her inconsiderate behavior got her ditched at our store, and on some weird level, I find that beautiful. It's almost a tale of petty revenge, but it's just kind of a cosmic, accidental happening. You can just imagine the old woman being approached by the manager. "I'm sorry, ma'am, you're gonna have to move this car." "Oh, okay then." And she just backs out, and it's like, "Oh, why am I at this store? How embarrassing. I better drive home." You have to feel bad for people with dementia. They probably try so hard to fix problems that aren't really problems, and then end up creating more problems. And at least in this case, it was a problem created for a rude lady. This fan-submitted story was called Mother Drags a Shop Assistant into Their Parenting. This is something I witnessed at my job, which I still work for this very day. I remembered as a kid while at a supermarket, my mum or my nana would use these quotes if I acted out. "Stop crying before that man over there shouts at us," or "If you don't behave, the shopkeeper will call the police," etc. I work on checkouts, and the funniest thing I witnessed was my work friend being put in a similar situation with a mum and a child. So here's what happened. While the mother and son were going around the store doing their regular grocery shop, the son was eating a few sweets from the pick and mix section. and his mother caught him doing that and was not happy. We honestly don't care if customers eat a few pieces from the pick and mix. They're priced by its weight, so we don't keep count of every chocolate bar or chocolate covered raisins and all those. When she made it to the checkouts, she was telling off her son for doing that, and the poor boy was crying his eyes out, looking terrified as he and his mother were getting close to having their groceries scanned. Here's what I overheard. The mother to my work friend.
Excuse me, but my son has been very naughty, and I think you should get the big security man over there to take him away.
The little boy cries out of fear. My work friend, looking confused. Why? What's happened? Did you see anyone who could be shoplifting? The mother to her son.
Well, tell that man what you did.
Hearing this, I had to watch as my back was turned. I saw the boy crying and trying to tell my work friend what he did, but because he was crying, he couldn't get a word out of him. Poor little guy.
He's been eating some sweets out of your pick and mix, which haven't been paid for.
She turns to her son.
Go on, apologize to the man. He's not happy with you.
My work friend just nervously smiled and thought, I'm thinking the mother was hoping my work friend would tell her son off as if she asked him to help parent the boy. My work friend couldn't think of anything to say. Oh, it's okay, buddy. You gotta try before you buy, right? He couldn't stand the little boy crying, and he wanted to make him feel better. But then the mother just quickly yelled at the little boy.
No, that's not alright. That's stealing. Don't ever do it again.
She leaves, and I just sat there laughing. Advice for parents: don't ever drag us into your parenting. And I think that's the moral of this story, is the fact that they're being brought into the parenting. Because had the roles been a bit different, let's say the mother was very indifferent to the child grabbing food from the pick and mix, and let's say the cashier was like, no, you gotta pay for that, then the story would have been a completely different one. So the criticism isn't that the mother's trying to teach the child not to steal, or is taking it too seriously. It's the fact that she didn't have the ability to go down to the child's level and communicate with them. Ask them first, why did you take that? Do you know that it doesn't belong to you? It's always best to assume that they don't understand first. That goes for any relationship where someone's made a mistake. And the second thing is, she couldn't do the disciplining herself. She wanted to teach everyone else, except for taking responsibility for her own child. And that's why everyone else felt uncomfortable. They don't know the right thing to say to them. Maybe what the kid did was wrong. Maybe what he did was pretty harmless from his perspective. But until parents start trying to communicate to their children, understand them first before they discipline them, we're going to continue to get generation after generation of entitled parents. If you'd like your story to be narrated by me, don't forget to visit the subreddit r/VoiceyHere, link below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.
People with type 2 diabetes
No.
are excited about the potential of
No,
once
bad.
daily Ozempic.
Bad ads,
In a study
bad.
with Ozempic, a majority of adults lowered their blood sugar and reached an 8.
Ha.
Get ready for more crazy demands, more
The
egotistical
crazy.
entitlement, and more frustrating entitled parents. This entitled parent wants the luxury treatments and demands this worker make it happen. How does this worker respond to her unreasonable request? A dissatisfied customer tries to con their way out of their bill by pulling a fast one on the owner. What hilarious con does this mother try to get away with? A mother keeps insisting her child deserves something she found in a store. What does the cashier have to do to try and get it away from her? You'll only find out by watching this episode of
At
Voicey
Dabs.
Here's Entitled Parents. This story was called Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
I want to
Reserve a
hit you with
luxury
my...
rental car. You'll only find out by watching this episode of Voicey Here's Entitled Parents. This story was called Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
I will hit you with my car. Push you off a tower so high. I hope you break your neck and die. I still don't know why I still get those notifications. I really need to, now I'm gonna get some notifications off so I don't have to see those weird stuff anymore. Hope you break your neck and die. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I will hit you with my car. With twinkle, twinkle, little star. I will hit you with my car. Aperture so wide. Hope you break your neck and die. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. There the George. Ha 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 ha. See, everything's fine. There's a brown diamond. You're so blind. I think I'm blind enough to be too much. And when you're left in the dust, I'll hit you with my car. You're the sunflower. You're a sunflower. You.
I deserve a luxury rental car. While my car is in your shop or your services, I will drop. A couple of years ago, I started working in the front office of a collision repair center. Let's call it Fix It Queen. The shop specialized in fixing damaged cars from auto accidents, but sometimes had to take on mechanical repair work as well. We had, at the time, 2 mechanics with about 50 years of combined experience and certifications, 4 or 5 painters, 3 detail guys to wash and vacuum cars, and 8 repair technicians. My job was to estimate the damage.
See, and now you are not a diamond. You should. Crystal gems always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the other universe believes in Blueberry Dream and Frisk, the stupid human. If you could know who we are, if you could know who we truly are, when we discover worlds in and beyond the stars, we were amazed to find their beauty and their worth. We will protect their friends in every universe. Every universe, yeah, we will protect them. I just made Ugly Squad. Yeah. And there's still nobody online. What the heck? How long does it take for people to get online? 'Cause ain't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Right on a trigger.
Submit our estimated cost to the customer or insurance company, whoever will pay, and secure payment for the estimate. This took place in January or February after a recent snowfall. The customer, I'll call her Emma, came in with 2 small children, probably no older than 6 or 7 years old. Her accident hadn't injured the children, but her Audi SUV had slid on a patch of ice and struck a guardrail, damaging the back quarter panel and both doors. As part of the customer process, I introduced myself and sat down to discuss a few things with her. I basically knew she was going to be trouble when the first remark was, "Oh, you're the guy I'm supposed to talk to? I thought I'd have someone different." I let the implications of that statement go, laughed it off, and explained the repair process. I asked if she was having her car repaired at our shop, and she said she had questions. Did we use Audi parts? Yes, we had a deal with the local Audi dealership and used their parts store for Audi and several other high-end vehicles. How long would the repairs take? Less than 2 weeks. Everything needed to be replaced, then repainted to match. We would check all the doors and sensors and even test drive her car before calling her to state it was fixed. Were the repairs guaranteed? Yes. For as long as she owned her car, we would guarantee any paint and parts put on her car. We would also provide invoices from the Audi parts store. Did we have a rental car available? No. The rental was handled by her insurance company. Now, Fix-It Queen had a partnership with her insurance company. So her insurance had already sent her a rental car company that came to pick her up. I presented Emma with a contract for power of attorney that reiterated what I said verbally, advised that she pick up any belongings, and in 11-point font stated that any work done would have to be paid for before her vehicle could leave the shop. We didn't use small print for our contracts because corporate said so. I told Emma that she would owe a $500 deductible according to our insurance company when she came to pick it up. Emma signed, and I made a copy of her driver's license. Emma went outside with the vehicle company agent, let's call her Mystique. I filed her paperwork and returned to the lobby area to find Mystique and Emma standing there, both frustrated. Emma was mad that the rental car being given to her was a Chevrolet Impala and not an Audi. Do you have an Audi or similar vehicle you could rent out to her? No, we don't do rentals. We fix damaged cars. We don't rent them out. Emma sucked her teeth. That's very rude of you to say. My insurance company said they would have another car like mine here for pickup, and I want another car like mine. I have 2 small children and I need to keep them safe. I explained again to Emma that we could not do this, and she huffed, then sat down to call her insurance company. Mystique sat down to play on her phone. I guess I should explain that Fix-It Queen had a lobby area, and that they were sitting on the sofas in the lobby, with Emma's 2 children playing around them. Emma talked very loudly to her insurance agent, and to escape the noise, I went to do my job. I went to Emma's Audi SUV, drove it into the shop, and assigned it to a technician. When I returned to my office, Emma was still on the phone, yelling about this substandard rental car. My boss came to the door of the office and asked what was going on, so I explained and told him I was taking care of it. I continued to ignore Emma's ranting on the phone and threats to drop her insurance company, so I could call the Audi dealership to order parts. My contact there verified part pieces delivery at the end of the workday. I sent the order to her insurance company to have payment transferred to us and went to tell Emma the good news. After a few more minutes, Emma got off the phone. She had been in the lobby for a little over an hour. I asked how things have gone with her insurance. Emma basically stated that she was going to take her car and leave, and would drop her insurance and stated that she was going to take her car and leave, and would drop her insurance and stated that she was going to take her car and leave, and would drop her insurance and stated that she was going to take her car and leave, and would drop her insurance and stated that she was going to take her car and leave, and would drop her insurance and
Okay, guys, I'm getting tired of live streaming, so I'm going to go. I'm getting tired of live streaming. I'm not gonna end it, but I'm still gonna stay for a few minutes. Homeworld. I could even learn how to love and to see you act. Coming back. I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Familiar. Familiar. And yay. Yes,
staring up at the ceiling. Familiar, I swear that I know this feeling, where everybody wants me to be mine, and everything I do it. I'll sway them with a joke or with a song, and maybe that'll help us get along. Familiar, why is this so familiar? Familiar, like something I used to do. Familiar, that she used to throw a tantrum, insisting that hey, I'm a dime or two. I bet she drove them crazy all the time. They love her, but they're leaving her behind, with more important places they should be. Hanging out with someone just like me. Familiar, that's why it's so familiar. Familiar, like someone I used to be.
Pride, I've done it. I've learned all about LGBT and now I know everything. Wow, that's great, Sharon. What have you discovered? First of all, I figured out that I'm not straight. Oh, Sharon, that's wonderful. I'm so glad you've been able to discover your true self. Yeah, now I can be a part of the LGBTQQIAAP community too. That acronym is awfully long. Where did you hear it from? Well, I did a bunch of research on Tumblr. Wait a minute. I told you to look at factual sources. Tumblr is full of people who still think Supernatural is a good show. And now I've learned that there are 872 sexualities and 134.3 genders. I was up all night memorizing them all. There's absolutely no way there can be that many forms of sexual attraction. Stop being homophobic, Pride. You're oppressing me and my sapiosexual identity. Sharon, you must know that these are not valid orientations and genders. Oh yeah? Why not, huh? Why can't I be exclusively attracted to smart people? And so begins this video, where I will discuss 5 controversies in the LGBT community, starting off first with the idea of fake sexualities. My sexuality isn't fake. I've only ever been attracted to geniuses like myself. First of all, sexual attraction is only ever used to describe what gender you are attracted to and how that relates to your gender. Therefore, the only possibilities are being attracted to the opposite gender, or being heterosexual, the same gender, aka homosexual, multiple genders, which we'll be discussing in the next part of the series, or no genders, called asexual. The same goes for romantic attraction. There's no need to be hyper-specific about every single part of your identity, as it just adds to the confusion faced by many valid LGBT members. Okay, so I'm still heterosexual, but what about my plant gender? This is Jeremy, my most favorite plant. We are both plant gender. How dare you invalidate us? Do I really even have to explain this one? Why can't I be a plant? Though it is true that gender isn't binary, that doesn't mean that it is fluid. There are only 3 possibilities for gender identity, regardless of whether you're trans or not. You can be female, male, or plant. Sharon, no. Non-binary. Gender is based on your brain structure and psychological makeup, and it is simply not possible for you to be anything other than human, or dog. But I'm not hurting anyone. Why can't you just let Jeremy and me be our plant selves? It all comes down.
Get out my room, Mom!
Becoming NWBE certified. Down to this. The LGBT community was created to help an oppressed group of people. Gay, bi, and trans individuals face a history of violence and legal inequality. So, if we start adding all these new identities that aren't scientifically possible
Oh, hi,
to the
Mom.
mix, it makes it more difficult for those skeptics who don't fully understand the community to accept the real
Yeah, close
sexualities
the
and
door.
gender identities that do exist. If you imagine the LGBT community as a big pile of resources that help LGBT people, these new identities
Yes, finally, someone. Wait, what the?
Gadget, are you home? Whoa.
It's like we're parents. It's like you're the dad and I'm the mom and we're in a relationship and this is our baby.
Well,
It's exactly like that. Exactly. She caught the red dot.
All hail the queen.
the secret life
Hail the queen!
Chloe, I need you to teach me the way of the cat.
Tail, ears, coffee on computer. Yes, you got it.
She caught the red dot.
The secret life of pets too.
All hail the queen.
You never know what life is going to throw at you. And from this point on, nothing is going to be the same. Liam's head circumference is in the 80th percentile.
Oh, that's cool. It's a lot of head. It's like you're the dad and I'm the mom and this is our baby.
Well,
It's exactly like that. Exactly.
The Secret Life of Pets 2, rated PG. Be the first to discover the secrets at the Fandango Early Access showing.
That's cool. Okay, time to dabs. Whatever you bark. Oh God. Bark. Hail the queen! Noise. Wait,
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Five Nights with 39. Now, before you go on about me, playing another Five Nights at Freddy's fan game, the only reason I'm playing this one is because supposedly it's funny. And I really, really enjoy the humorous takes on Five Nights at Freddy.
Okay, I am getting real bored. I'm going to leave the live stream. This is the last one I'm doing for today, so... Or if I lie about that and do that in the evening, then... We'll see about that. Because I never make interesting live streams. It's only depressing, like the other one, like when it was my first one, and then the second one I made, and then I got sad, then I cried. So, bye, I'm going to watch Markiplier, and peace.